realised that we didn't have to do passport checks here. Obviously because it's still part of Malaysia. Yeah, so that was quite a nice surprise that we didn't have to queue up for so long. Oh, the taxis here seem to be cheaper. So only 30 reals. We paid 150, not reals, why am I saying reals? Ringgits. And another one paid 150. I might end up recording every single thing here. I've been dying to come, like I mentioned in my post. Finally I'm here, alhamdulillah, and the weather is so nice. Can't believe it. Got so lucky. I think I love it already. Don't even know if that's possible. Just look at it. And this is just the airport. I love trees like this. When you see trees like this, you know abroad, not in London.
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Yeah, do you know what the weird thing is? My husband just said this is like Seychelles, and I did mention earlier, it reminds me of Seychelles. Even coming in, you know, the...
Oh my gosh, look at this view. That is so amazing, mashallah. I don't think I'm going to leave the hotel. Actually, I will, obviously. It just looks so nice. They're so nice. They've just upgraded us for free. So basically they asked us if we want to be upgraded, and we're like, nah, it's okay because we don't really spend much time in the hotel anyway. So then the guy went and spoke to his manager, and they were like, we've decided we're going to upgrade you for free. We're like, what? Okay, thank you. I'm going to show you the bathroom first because my husband's in the room, and I didn't realize so many mirrors. I actually recorded it. I didn't realize there were mirrors around, and I was in the video. So this is the bathroom. It's a nice size, and the walk-in shower. Oops, I got cough. This reminds me of a downstairs shower in our house, which we haven't actually started using. It's a storage at the moment. But yeah, it smells so nice. My sister told me about the smell. I didn't believe her. It smells so nice. My sister was just telling me her and her husband, Madullah Bhai, used to stock up on these. So I'm going to do the same. And then the room is massive. So big. This is what they've upgraded us to. And not only is the room big, we've got a balcony here. Okay, I can't seem to open it, so I have to wait for my husband. So we've got a balcony here with this view. But the other part is, wait, hold on. So that was one part of the balcony. I'm going to walk around and check out this. Look at this space, it's all ours. It is so nice, so you can walk around. So there's the bed. This is the side balcony, I'd call it. There's a sitting area here. The view has the pool. Whoops, I almost fell. The pool, trees. Can't see the beach from here. We've got a garden view, which is fine with me considering this was free. And this other part. So nice. He did warn us. He said to be careful at night time because the monkeys come down. I was like, oh my god, I don't want monkeys to steal anything from me. My husband's favourite part when they give us free things. So they were going to give alcohol. He asked us, do we have alcohol? I was like, no. So they gave us free.
Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala an-nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima.
And finally a hotel that actually realised that you need a mirror, don't do that, when you are leaving. And it's massive. Just look at that view. Today we are not leaving, we are literally just going to explore the hotel and just take photos of the view. That's all we're doing, so we won't really see much. Oh, those people are so lucky. I just realised they've got that view. I think that's where my sister stayed, although she said she... My husband's complaining it's too hot. I was like, don't complain, because I thought it was going to be stormy and thundery. But mashallah, oh my god, I know I'm going to bore everyone with the views, but... Ooh!
Don't come in my... Just gonna go and find some food to eat as we haven't had lunch yet and it's 4 now, which is like tea time. But I'm so hungry. I was hungry in the plane. I didn't realise I'd be that hungry. Oh, I love that ocean view. I'm going to have to stop recording because I'm now on 3%. But yeah, that's the float. Can't wait. That's next week though. Hope it doesn't rain, otherwise we're going to have to cancel it. And the beach area. Okay, now we're going to go and eat because I'm starving. So that's where we're meant to be having dinner next Thursday. But my husband doesn't want to go now.
No.
He doesn't want to waste money. Although it's his birthday and I was going to pay. But still gonna eat there. Someone just asked how I managed to get this holiday for free. It was not free. We paid every single penny. What I said was we were upgraded in terms of rooms. So it still wasn't free. We still had to actually pay. I'd be lucky if I got a free holiday. The only free thing I've ever got in my life was a meal from Gourmet Hut. Okay, so living in the middle of, it's not really a rainforest, obviously, you're surrounded by lots of trees.
That's what we have to be.
Yeah, it was really cool until we had those newt or lizardy type things in our room when we went back. Oh my god, that was scary. This is quite scary. We're walking to one of the restaurants which is outside and it's almost pitch black. And I'm not scared because it's pitch black. I'm scared because of the insects or something, or a monkey or something that falls on my head. I think we're paying more for this card than the actual drink. I don't get why my husband does that. He crouches down and gets to my height and starts walking. I'm not that short. I'm 5'2". And the best part of the holiday has started. This is the section I don't really come to, which is the fruit section I do, but later. I've never seen this before. It's so cool. Then it's the egg station and dal curry. I don't think I'll be able to go all the way around, so basically there's lots of food. So I was going to stop recording, then I saw this. It just looks so nice, I have to start again. I think I might pace myself rather than getting everything together. Quite literally, breakfast with a view. Just saying to my husband, I'm so happy to see a big mug full of tea. So I'm on my third plate and that's my final plate, which is fruits. And then look next to us, it's just salad and fruits. Why do we always sit next to people who only have salad and fruits? I think housekeeping got onto me. This is the first time ever in a hotel people have not replaced the lotion. I put both in my bag hoping that I'll come back and find another 2. They didn't replace it, so they must know I'm stealing it. It's so annoying. Look how creased it looks, but I did actually iron it. Some expensive jewellery, which I will not be buying from here. Oh, they're so cute. Baby rabbits. What are baby rabbits called? Bunnies? I don't know. So cute. I would not want to hold them, but they're really cute. I wish I wasn't scared of animals. I would actually touch that. It's so tiny. It looks longer in the actual footage. The only downside to being a girl is the fact that when it's so hot, you still have to wear layers. Like even under my scarf, I've got my cap. Then under my dress, I've got a top. And under that top, I've got another top because a lacy top. Obviously, I have to cover my arms. Under my dress, I've got leggings. Nah. So we're at the Sky Cabs or Langkawi cable cars area now. It's a very nice day, so hopefully we can take some nice pictures. But I wanted to do the bridge walk. I'm already feeling so hot, so I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't want a repeat of India. It's like a little village in here. Well, it is called Oriental Village. Like shops, food court, souvenir shops. I said I'm not going to complain about the heat, but I've been complaining so much, which I shouldn't complain. Really cool. I can just about see the Sky Cabs. I don't know if the camera's picking up on it. I can just about see it. Look, where is it? These ones. Everything in Langkawi is pretty cheap. Yeah, going up. Luckily we didn't buy express lane because look, there's no queues.
Express lane is tiny.
Yeah, look, you have to be quite thin. My husband would not fit. Yeah, going up. Luckily we didn't buy express lane because look, there's no queues.
Express lane is tiny.
Yeah, look, you have to be quite thin. My husband would not fit. But these are the Sky Cabs. It's actually going up quite fast. fast, which I wasn't expecting it to. Not that fast, but I thought it's going to be like Langkawi. I was busy looking at the view behind my husband. I didn't realise I've got the sea view behind me. I wonder if we'll see any monkeys. It's going up proper high. My husband's so glad that we didn't get the glass bottom one, which I actually wanted. But he's scared of heights. Don't know. I'm not trying to talk much. So this is the first stop, and wow, that is just breathtaking. I just don't want to drop my phone. We're going to go up to the next level in a bit. This is just the first level. Even though I'm not scared of heights, when it initially starts going off, it's so bumpy and it's really scary. Oh, it's not filming the wrong side again. Check this out. We're doing the nature walk, Sky Bridge. I was teasing my husband about how he's so scared of heights. I literally stepped in and I went, oh my god! It's actually quite scary. We've changed our ticket from a Sky Nature Walk and Bridge to a Sky Glide. Well, what's that? Because basically we saw people coming up the stairs and they were panting and they looked super tired, so we're like, we're not doing that. We're in the glider. You can just about catch a glimpse of the Sky Bridge. There it is. Photo of it. We are now walking across the Sky Bridge, and I have to say it's a lot scarier than I thought it would be. I was actually showing off saying I'm not scared of heights, and I was waiting to see my husband's reaction. It turns out it's a little bit. Look at this, my husband's not going to stand over it. This actually feels like you're falling down. So do you just want to tell everyone how you felt on that bridge? No, that's not what he said to me. He said he was crapping himself, and you should have seen the way he was walking. He was taking baby steps, holding on and taking baby steps, and he stopped talking because he was that afraid. Going back down now. See a waterfall there. Out of all the things my husband could do in Langkawi, he wants to feed the fish. So he's gone to get some fish food to feed them. Yeah, he looks very excited, probably more excited than the fish. Just drop it all in. They seem to be jumping. They're like dolphins. If my mum was here, she'd be like, "Oh, my son was okay there." They're done. Are you happy? Done? Let's go. Looks like we're stuck here today because we can't seem to find any taxis at all. And it's so hot, and I'm feeling bothered and sweaty. And I need to do pee, and I don't want to use the toilet here. I don't trust it. It's probably a bit dirty. Don't think I can hold it in for much. We are off to the night market, and I've got a very plain boring outfit on in case it rains. Hopefully it won't, in case it rains, or dry quick. So we are now at the night market. I don't think my husband would ever eat food from schools. I'm very tempted to, however. Probably would regret it later. These drinks look nice. Okay, I'm just gonna get one. I don't care if my husband's not getting one, it just looks so nice. That is so tasty. Now what are these? It's a salad. Because I might be getting that as well. Well, my husband's happy now. Look at the size of these donuts. These cakes. My husband likes sweet things. I like these type of things. Savoury things are my favourite. This lollipop burger. Look what I found. My favourite. So cool. This is not how I imagined a night market to look. And I've actually tried so many things already, which normally I'd be like, no, it's going to give me a stomach problem. Like in India, I wouldn't try anything. Yes, please. Do you want it? I love these. This is where my elder sister will be lining up. She loves candy floss. Biggest candy floss fan. I wasn't going to get an ice cream until I realised it's Malaysian ice cream, so I'm going to try it. It's probably the weirdest ice cream I've ever tasted. It's got red beans and it's got ice cream. I don't think I like it. I can't tell if I like it or not. Totally forgot to tell you the story about being on the Sky Bridge.
So I was walking behind my husband, right when we got to the end, I was walking behind my husband and he didn't realise I was behind him. So he looked around. So by the time he looked around, obviously I didn't realise that he was looking for me. By the time I was obviously in his blind spot. So there I am. I'm taking photos of the scenery. So I'm actually like right behind him taking photos of the scenery. And then after about a minute, I see him looking so worried. So I was like, what's happened? He goes, I went all the way back. He goes, I walked all the way back to the bridge because I couldn't see you. I was like, I was right behind you because I didn't see you. I thought you fell off the bridge or something. And I got so worried thinking, what do I do? Do I jump in to find you now? It makes me laugh. Yay! So I went and spoke to the manager about the geckos and all the insects in the room. I was just like, is it because of the garden? Even though we got upgraded, I was just like, is it because of the garden? Because we've never had that problem in a tropical country. So he was being really, really nice, and then guess what? He's upgraded us again, and now we're going to have a room with a partial ocean view. I was so happy, and hopefully that problem of the geckos will go. Man, it's trying to look. Dude, come, it's got a baby. My husband's been dying to see a monkey, and now he's missing it. He's carrying a baby, quick, come. But it's facing the other way. The baby's this way. No, don't knock. Look, there's another one. Baby. And it's got a baby as well. They're like kangaroos. Oh, there's so many, look.
That's a squirrel.
That's not a squirrel.
That's a squirrel.
Oh, that's a squirrel. That's not a monkey. These are monkeys. Look at the baby, look at the baby. Why does it keep running? I didn't call the baby. They're on holiday as well with us. Look! See the way it jumped? It's gone. Goodbye, monkeys. My husband's just gone out to take photos and I've closed the garden door. I'm not letting that monkey come in. And if my husband wants to come in and the monkey's behind him, he's not coming in. I think I'm the only wife that does not give my husband sweets. I traded him a jelly one for these. This is watermelon. It's so nice. We're spending our afternoon at the beach and near the pool, and I'm probably going to go inside depending on how many people there are. So I'm going to leave my phone, otherwise one of us will have to look, well not me, my husband will be looking after the bags. So I'm going to leave my phone for now. We are now walking to our new room, hoping there'll be no more geckos and insects. So nice of the manager. Okay, this is the view I saw initially when I saw the room, and then I looked over. That is nice. The room pretty much looks the same, it's just that we don't have a garden anymore. We've got a balcony instead. I think that's the manager calling. I don't know if you heard the phone ringing. That was the manager who just called. He just wanted to make sure that we've settled in okay and we like the room. And then he goes, he's left a note on the system to say to be more attentive in our room and to spray and to make sure there's no insects. That's so nice of him. So I was excited about the ocean view. My husband was excited about the fact that we are now really close to the buffet breakfast area, which is just there. He's like, yeah, we don't have to walk so long anymore. We are at Senang or Kenang Mall now. It took forever to come here. I'm so hungry, it's almost 5. We are both so hungry. We're gonna have 2 meals each. That's how starving I am. Just finished my McDonald's meal. I'm so full, I don't think I'm gonna have another meal. I think we were being a bit ambitious when we thought we're gonna have 2 meals each. But I am getting an ice cream. My husband's got a normal strawberry sundae. I'm always a bit more adventurous. I'm trying the green tea McFlurry. I bet it's disgusting. It's quite a strange flavour. It tastes like tea, but it tastes quite nice at the same time. I've eaten way too much that I actually feel sick, and my husband's trying to force me to eat another meal. And while I was in McDonald's, I asked him if he wants a double fillet of fish so we could share. He was like, no, I'm not having it, I'm not hungry, and you're going to make me finish it. Why is he trying to force me to eat something else now? The heat seems to give me a headache. Now my husband never has ibuprofen, even though my younger sister is a pharmacist and she has said ibuprofen and Nurofen are the same things. He does not take ibuprofen, he sticks to Nurofen. He'd save so much money if he just had ibuprofen. Hasn't really done anything to my hands. How cute are these socks for little kids? We've asked about 3 people for a prayer space. No one seems to know the right directions. Finally, one person told us it's this way. We never do this in the UK, never ever pay for it. It's so cheap here, so we're actually going to try it. It actually feels quite nice. I've never had a massage in my life because I don't like people touching me. It's not me shaking the chair actually. It's just doing it by itself. This thing is proper forceful. I don't know if it's going to do more harm than good. I'm so tempted to get this massage done after that chair treatment.
but I've never had a massage done in my life because I don't like people touching me. So this is a duty-free chocolate shop that sells biscuits and snacks as well. So they have chocolates that you can find in the UK and chocolates I've never seen in my life. Look at these mini-sized Nutella. Oh my god, I used to hate those when I was little. They remind me of being sick. Some of these soaps smell so good, which I do want to get, but I don't really use soap. I'm wondering whether to waste money. Someone told me to have coffee from this place. I found it, but I'm not going to have coffee. I'm going to have tea because that was a quick trip to that place. Basically, they don't do cakes, so we're going to go to Starbucks now. It's a cute money purse, a coins purse, because I don't really carry wallets around. I never have. I don't want thieves to take the whole thing. I'm really paranoid like that. I'm going to leave this in my car, and it comes in handy when you want to pay for parking or something. Going into my chacha's shop. I really like the hook tea. Look, they even sell it in like a sweet shop. I was saying to my husband, I'm surprised they don't do a hook tea flavoured crisp. I'm sure that it's somewhere, we just haven't found it. I don't think I'd want that. Even though I like hook tea, I wouldn't want that. So they do hook tea snacks. They might not do crisp, but they do hook tea snacks. We found such cheap reed diffusers. They're about £9, and some of them smell like the ones we get from House of Fraser. So we're gonna buy some and stock up. Actually, maybe buy one. Look at this. I think people choose the fish they want, or lobster, or crab, or whatever. Shopping centre is almost closed. We've come out very late. We're trying to look for a place to eat. I don't want McDonald's, I had that for lunch. The first thing you see when you come into any of the shopping centres or supermarket. Finally found it. I've been looking for crisps. I love my crisps, and my husband finished the whole pack and did not leave me any. Crispy fish. Maybe not that. We come to a restaurant called Secret Recipe because I didn't want to go to McDonald's again, and my husband ordered fish and chips because that's the only thing on the menu that he didn't mind having. Now he's worried. He goes, oh my god, what if they give me a hook tea fried fish? He's really worried. There's a shadda betta next to us on our table having hook tea, and it looks a bit weird, and I don't know, obviously they don't normally have it. It smells good though, that's what I've ordered. And that's where our room is. So close to breakfast. My husband's so happy he doesn't have to go up and down the stairs anymore. My husband was just about to go outside to see the monkeys because there were two there on our balcony, and then he saw this cockroach. And he's like, oh, I'm not going outside, there's a massive cockroach. Such a wimp. Look at this monkey with the thing on his head.
What is
Oh,
it?
it's gone. It was like a crown.
A crown?
It wasn't a crown, it was his hair, but it was like actually more like a quiff. A very cool monkey with a quiff. So while my husband's calling a taxi, I thought I'd quickly have a rant. There's something that really bugs me and annoys me. It's like such a small thing, but it's so irritating. You know when people ask you something and then you write such a detailed response back and they don't even say thank you? I don't think they realise. So on a daily basis I get quite a lot of messages and I try to reply back to them. But obviously it takes quite a lot of time, so sometimes I don't do it over a few days, otherwise I'd be glued to my phone. And then the fact that you actually bother to reply and respond thoroughly, and then they don't even say thank you for it, it's just so annoying. So yeah, if you've asked me something and you've never bothered to say thank you, I don't think I'm going to respond again. It sounds rude, but it's quite annoying. It's actually only a small handful of people, probably only about 5 or 6. But yeah, a little courtesy goes a long way. Spoke too soon. It has now started to rain. But hopefully it'll clear up by the time we get to the waterfall. This is an experience. It's raining, it's hot, and it's so steep. Don't realise there's so many steps to climb. I'm so fit. I'm not out of breath. A little bit scary. I don't want to see any snakes.
My younger sister went up with her husband to the top, and they were right next to a massive snake. I'm so out of breath. We're walking back down because I think we walked the wrong way. There's a sign that said waterfalls, and there was a sign that said 7 wells, which is what we thought the waterfall was called. But I think we're heading the way where there's scorpions and snakes. So we're going back because my husband goes, there you go, there's a waterfall. So here we are, it's one part of it. It's the part where people sink, well, I was going to say swim, but they can't really swim here. So dip their feet, I think. And then you can just about catch a glimpse of the waterfall. I'm going to go closer. I just want to cool down a little bit. And finally, there's the waterfall. It is raining, but it's not cooling us down because it's really hot. I think there's hot springs there, so I can see people sitting down in the water. They're gone. It's finally stopped raining. My face is so sweaty, so it does not look nice in the photos at all. I'd love to go in there, but I don't want to ruin my skirt, so I'm not going to go in. So I'm not brave enough to go to the hot spring areas, so I'm just going to dip my feet in the shallow part. Oh, it's so nice and cool. I thought it's hot. It's actually cool. It's exactly what you need when it's really humid. Just spotted some water boatmans. I remember learning about it in science, and we had to use Petri dishes and something and go to our to our school pond and look at them. And it's just there, I just saw it. So all the lemta betting, you can't really see them. They're hiding there. Oops, maybe I shouldn't show you actually. And then there's me here, all by myself, which is good. I can see why people go for a dip in the water. It felt so nice on my feet, especially after that long walk, because you're so hot and bothered, and it cools you down a lot. And it wasn't cold water, it was a nice cool temperature. Yeah? Yesterday my third sister gave me directions, and she took pictures of the path, and she said you cannot get lost. You don't want to end up in a place where there's snakes. Follow the signs that says waterfalls. So waterfalls is heading left. Me and my husband decided to go straight towards 7 wells. I think we were going towards the snake. Listen to how loud it is. With all the birds and whatever else is in the rainforest. My hands have gone so dark, and I can't show you. Basically where the sleeve ends is my, well, it's been covered, so it's my normal colour. So I rolled my sleeve up and I realised how much I've tanned. I can't show you unfortunately. So this is our local shopping centre, which is actually really small, but our bellies are full, so we are going to attempt to walk, if we can withstand the heat that is. We're going to walk back to the hotel, that is. That's if we don't die before our car hits us. It's another place close to our hotel. We're looking for ice cream because we're so hot, so we found Baskin Robbins. That reminds me of Hajj time because that's what we used to eat. It was quite expensive inside, surprisingly. And don't know what else they have. Didn't even know there was a shopping mall about 5-10 minutes away from our hotel. And that feels so good. Maybe we don't need ice cream anymore. They call this the jetty point, so you can come to Langkawi using the airplane, which takes an hour. Or the taxi guy said you can come with boat, which takes about 3 hours. Really nice. I think I'm walking on the boat, dude. It's beautiful. That's my Australian accent. Beautiful. So these are the ones I used to always have during Hajj time. So I had cotton candy, and I had the mint chocolate chip, and I'm getting the exact same one. Actually no, today I'm getting rockin' cotton candy, which has what does it have? Popping. My husband and I, as we were walking to our hotel, we were just complaining about how much weight we've put on, and then we decided to both get ice creams. I got a double scoop, he got a single with a waffle. Look at that monkey casually crossing the road. Where is it gone? It's in that red car. I'm gonna put my phone away before it steals my phone. Look at them, casually getting together for afternoon tea. My husband always says my sister's a monkey. He's like, oh, where is she? Which one is she? Well, someone just jumped off. Should we carry on walking? We have nearly made it back. Sorry. So yeah, you can see some. Actually, I don't know if that's part of the hotel, if that's where someone else stays. But yeah, we walked it back. I was saying to my husband, we end up walking quite a bit, and for that reason we feel really good about the fact that we've walked. So then we end up eating a lot to compensate for it, but then we end up eating double, which means we're putting weight on for that reason. So this is called the Float. This is where I wanted to eat for my husband's birthday, and he's changed his mind. Basically it costs about just over £200. Pretty much you pay for the views, to be honest, more than the food. I don't know what the food tastes like. Now he doesn't want to go, he doesn't want to spend £200. And look, the scenery is so beautiful. That's me with my Australian accent again. I think it'd be really nice, but he doesn't want to. Yeah, go on. Look at those views. Imagine the photos. So basically I want to come here because of the photos, because they're going to be so nice. And he's like, no. I know if it was my birthday, he'd pay for it and he'd come. But it's because he doesn't want to waste my money. I want to. Walking close, I don't know if I'm allowed to go there, but I'm going to go because I really want to see what it looks like. I'm just worried in case the bridge breaks. I can't really swim. Well, I can swim as long as I can touch the bottom of the pool. I'm just saying the entrance to the float is just so nice. It comes out even better on the SLR. This is my iPhone, obviously. Still capturing it. Look at the waves. Oh my god, that's a bit scary. But yeah, it looks so nice. I think I can convince him.
Yeah.
Hold on. And that couple followed us here. We're taking some nice photos. I haven't actually seen anyone here yet. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I keep saying beautiful. Someone told me I need to use other words. Actually, no, that wasn't the case. They said I need to find other words for pretty. I do know other words. I use it in my writing. I don't need to say it when I'm actually speaking and recording videos. It's not an essay. This is so romantic. If my husband asked me if I want this for my birthday, I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd be like, yeah. Don't know why he doesn't want it. I'm still going to be like, I think it'd be really nice. It'd be a nice memory. This is what it looks like inside. There's only a limited number of tables. Obviously, wherever you sit, you'll have the view of the sea and the mountains. Ours is booked for 8:30 PM, which means we won't really see much. I was just saying to my husband, I think he'd prefer to go to McDonald's on his birthday and for me to stick a candle in that burger rather than coming here. I don't know why he doesn't want to come. Just got excited by this view. We're taking photos of that side. Then I turned over and the sun just looks amazing. And then look at the background behind it. Ooh, that boat looks quite good in the photo as well, or in the video. The sound of the waves is just so relaxing. I recorded so many videos, only 6 of them uploaded. The others say it's failed and it's not letting me upload it now, so you've probably watched the 6 videos that I did upload in the wrong order and the other ones aren't uploading. So annoying. So everything has now uploaded finally. I can see that some of you have already viewed the videos that did upload, so you just need to go back, watch the other ones. It takes too long to re-upload everything. I obviously have 2 accounts. One's the private one where I upload my personal photos. I had a minute panic thinking that's where I uploaded the one where I'm showing my face. That's the problem with having 2 accounts. We are off to the night market again. So it's held at different locations every evening. We were meant to go yesterday, but it was a bit too late because they closed at 10. So it's now 8 here. We've got 2 hours. Well, that took a very long time to get here. It took about 30 minutes. I'm going to get noodles today. This one looks slightly bigger, but we can't figure out, is it because of the way it's laid out? The other one was just straight. This one goes in like a square and then rectangle and then straight. It looks like tandoori. I don't know if it is tandoori. That looks like patul and rice. Getting some pancakes today. Myself one. Getting some skewers, as it was really nice the other day. I think that's chicken livers. Get that and then the chicken. Let's try the noodles today. This donut was probably the best donut I've actually ever had in my life. I'm not just saying that. It's so soft. So I'm wondering whether to get this or try something else. Right, no one's queuing up here. I don't even know what drink this is. It's really bright, so I'm going to get one. I don't have a clue what I'm drinking, but it's so nice. It tastes a bit like coconut and it's so sweet. So we're walking over to the float area because my husband goes, it's going to be night time, what's the point, because he can't see anything. So I'm going there to show him what it looks like. I don't even know what it looks like. In the photos it looks nice, so let's find out. You guys can join us. So basically it's pitch black and I'm a bit scared, so I'm heading back now, so we can't really see it. And I asked my husband, should we walk back? He goes yes. I'm assuming he's a bit scared as well. That was a major flop. So this is sweet corn flavoured ice cream, which is disgusting, but my husband got it anyway because he goes, it's still ice cream. Very hot again today.
Shall we go down that way?
No.
Shortcut.
My husband's like the clumsiest person, so if he tries to go down here, he will definitely fall. He fell in Mauritius when we were walking down a waterfall area. We're back here today to take some more photos. Yesterday, look how empty it is. This is how it is all the time. And just when we came, people decided to come as well. There was like a swarm of people at the same time. So yeah, we've come again. And guess who's agreed to have dinner here? It's only one though. We came back to attempt some follow me photos. We've never done it. It's the first time we've done it. My husband's been bragging about how he's such a good photographer. Tried to get him to do one follow me photo and I'll show you his attempt. Not great. We're going back in to get a shot of AC. It's too hot. We are off to have a lazy day today. Not at our beach. We're going to another one. It's called Chenang Beach. And then we're going to hit the mall afterwards to eat.
You want to shopping, eh?
Yeah, just exploring.
Just having a conversation about dry fish with my husband. He seems to think dry fish are fishes that have been left out for 100 years. Would surely get a stomach ache from that. This shop seems to have a bit of everything. Clothes, perfumes, postcards, shoes, gift souvenirs, everything. More fish. Fish snacks this time. Or dry fish snacks actually. That looks disgusting. People actually eat these. I'm surrounded. My husband's left me now because it stinks here. Finally found some normal flavoured crisps. Something that doesn't have dry fish. As much as I like dry fish, I don't want it in a crisp. Look what I've just found. Bengali writing. It says Shop Bangladesh Khada Ekhane Pawa Jai. Khada. What's khada? Khodo? We've been given some sugar syrup, which is hot, but we're not sure if it's for the cake or for my husband's iced tea. This is definitely going to be spicy. Look at this, the amount of chilies they've put in. Looks so nice. These are the shops in Chenang area. There's quite a few. But anyway, that's not why I'm filming. I'm filming because my husband has obviously missed his science lessons. He goes to me, the sun moves. Okay. The sand here is so nice. You know how you tell the sand? There's not too much sand. It's a bit wonky as well. Okay, it's like proper soft sand. It's like the Dubai sand. Yesterday, getting into the hotel pool, it came up to my shoulders. I would not let go of my husband's hands for a long time. Eventually I was like, I definitely prefer this beach over our one. This one with the sand. I prefer our scenery, which is actually quite similar to this one, but the sand itself is really nice. Ours is a bit rocky. We are at the colourful mosque to pray Maghrib. Can't really take a video because I'm trying to get further away and we're only like, there's only 5 minutes, about 5 minutes into prayer time. That's what the inside of the mosque looks like.
So this drink has watermelon balls and some lychees in it. It actually tastes really nice. So here in Western they've given you an AC and a fan, so it means it's extra cold. My husband switches both on and I'm freezing cold. Back home, he sits with the heater right next to his feet. I'm wearing so many layers already. It's 11 PM and, oops, we are having tea. Just because we can. We are in so much pain today. This is how we know we are old. So my husband's in pain. His legs are in pain because when we're walking up to see the waterfall, his legs obviously, I don't know, stretched it too much. I think he's getting fat. And my legs are in pain because last night, it was about 6 o'clock in the morning, I had a sudden leg spasm and ever since then, my muscles have been hurting a lot and I put Voltaren, it still doesn't go. So yeah, getting old. Guess who's agreed to have dinner on the float? Yes, just have to hope and pray that it does not rain. My husband wants selfies of us. We've hardly got any photos together, so look what he's doing. I just have a very bad feeling it's going to rain this evening because it is so humid right now and it hasn't rained at all today. There were a few drops, but it's dropped within a few seconds. Oh, I just hope it doesn't rain. Eh? Smile action. It's raining, it's pouring. I've never been so happy to see rain. I'm hoping now that it's rain, inshallah it won't rain this afternoon, or this evening, sorry. It actually looks really nice with the rain. Look, there's such big droplets, but it's really warm. I thought this was ice cream. Comes closer and it's fruits, but anyway, still free. So I'll take My husband is such a coconut, so we're playing this game where you have to sing a song lyric in Bengali, and then you have to guess what the song is in English. He starts the song off in English. He goes, "I'm a don." Okay, coconut. Okay, the one day we actually want it not to rain, it's coming down so heavily. Well, I did want it to rain initially, to be honest, so that way we know for definite it won't rain in the evening. But now it just doesn't stop. I find it really weird when my husband goes, "Your makeup is on fleek." Like, how does he even know what that means? As it's my husband's birthday and I've chosen where we're having dinner, I let him choose where to have lunch. We're having McDonald's. This ice cream is only about 19p. I have become as tight as my husband, so we've been wanting this oud, so we came back to buy it today. And then we decided to check online, it's half the price, so we're not buying it from here, we're going to buy it online. It has stopped raining now, let's hope that the clouds are not holding any more water and that's the last of the rain. Poor husband of mine. So he's put on a bit of weight during the holiday and the shirts that he got for the dinner this evening is not fitting him, nor are his black trousers. So I feel a bit sorry for him. He goes, he feels like a gorilla.
That's it. No feet.
Sorry, I meant the lock, not the door handle. He's really scared in case they see my video. They would never see my video. Come to the night market, even though it's daytime. We are just setting up. There seems to be a lot more food because we've arrived before they've even actually. It's definitely one we did not see last time. Do you want one? It's definitely more on offer this time. We've literally come as soon as they've opened. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. Look. That's what I wanted. These. Yeah, these are what I'm looking for. So basically, we're getting these and these. I came for these last time. They don't have it. Thank you. These are so good. There's some sort of filling inside. This one has coconut. The other one had... What did the other one have? Coconut and... I can't remember, but it's really tasty. So obviously these are not real, these are fake. But it's so cheap, it's like £3. This smell reminds me of Bangladesh. I don't know what's inside that, so I'm not going to get it. I've been looking for this drink because I loved it the other day. So I'm going to get one now. There's so many other selections, but I don't know how to taste. So there's some sort of brown syrup. I think that's a coconut. I don't know. I'm making it up. And then he's adding something else. I don't know what. So that's how they bring the donuts in. These smell so good. I would have got it, but we're having dinner in a bit. So, and they've got fish. I said due to the squid, and the guy caught me. They've got everything. I was like, crabs. The crabs are dead. I don't think I want anything poo. My husband wants to get this for my dad because my dad loves khatl. but he doesn't know if it's going to pass the customs thing in the UK. Found the steak that someone told me about. I would have it, but I'm having steak for dinner today. Getting myself some car scents. It actually smells really nice. Yeah, finally trying these. It's like roti or something, or paratha in chicken or beef. Getting a lift. Can't really see anything.
What's the time? 8:48 a.m.
It's 8:47. This is the romantic entrance to the float. I'm not going to record much because obviously I want to spend time with my husband on his birthday. But I will take pictures of the food though. We've just come to the room and found this, so I emailed them beforehand to say it's my husband's birthday and can I pay for a cake, and they said they'll send a complimentary cake. It's so cute, and they've even given candles for him. In case you're wondering why it's so dark, we've just had a power cut in the hotel. It is bloody scary. That's thunder, that's probably why. Okay, while they're trying to fix the power, let me just say the float dinner was so worth it. It was really nice and the food was absolutely delicious. And I felt like kicking myself afterwards because I did not use my SLR to take the photos, which was so stupid. I don't know when my husband does this, so we're flying out later in the late afternoon, and his plan was he's going to have a small breakfast. Now he comes in, he goes, it'd be rude to waste a breakfast, wouldn't it? What kind of products they have? They're so stingy with giving it. We're getting ready to make our way to the airport, even though our flight's not until 4 o'clock. But we thought we'd get there early because we can't do an online check-in and we want to make sure we've got good seats. Also, I'm really going to miss this place. It's been really nice. However, I am not looking forward to the very long flight back. So we land on Friday, inshallah. We're going to check out now. I'm going to leave the do not disturb sign on, but my husband says not to. Apparently that's naughty. Slight moment of panic when the man's managed to check my husband in for all 3 flights. He can't find my surname on the system. Looks like I might be stuck in Langkawi without him. The strange thing is this holiday was booked under my name, so I don't know why they can't find my name. Such a small airport, there's nothing here apart from the aeroplanes, which I think you walk straight into without those long tunnels, and then there's not really any shops here. Good thing I've got my snack. As you can see, I am full of what's its crumbs, so I'm going to smell of socks. And my husband's now opening a crisp which says curry, so we're going to smell of socks and curry. Finally, goodbye Langkawi. We'll meet again one day, inshallah.